I'm going all in, man. I'm not afraid. Let's go for it. Oh, it's fantastic, and now Meve's gonna boost. Watch this. Oh, nice. Oh, you're kidding. They actually had a way to get out of that. For today, I've put together a Northern Realms list for you. The leader ability that we're going to be using is ShieldWall. It allows you to boost an allied unit by 2 and give it a shield. We have 3 charges of this. The way we're looking to use the charges is one can go to Queen Meve to work with her inspired condition. Also, you could boost Defender back up if he loses his shield and is susceptible to getting removed. And then we've got a number of other cards that you could synergize it with, such as Keldar. Perhaps this card here as well. And also the cavalry unit that you see here. But, you know, outside of that, we're going to have multiple charges because we are playing King Radovid, which is why I'm taking you through all those various units. So at the end of a match, really what you want to do is save leader and use it on the tokens that get spawned through Keldar. So you can give King Roegner a really good finish, having many shielded units. So what I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up and explain how best to play each card and when to play it during a match. To begin with, we'll start with the bronze units down here. We do have the Griffin Witcher Adepts because they are a unit which is shielded. The order is that you get to transform an allied Witcher into a base copy of a Griffin Witcher Adept. So the idea is basically that we're going to be committing the Griffin Witchers along with Keldar, preferably into round 2 when you're bleeding the opponent. You'll be using those Griffin Witcher Adepts to transform these token units here, get more shields on the board. In addition to that, you can use target practice onto those Adept Witchers, and it's going to be spawning a Witcher student. So we've got a few synergies here. But yeah, preferably take these with you when you're playing Keldar. We do have Pella just to purify a unit of ours if it gets locked or gains some other status. Perhaps you could also purify an opponent's defender or a resilience unit that you may see. I think Pella plays pretty good at this time. Just use Pella as you need to during a match. With these cavalry units here, whenever they lose their shield, they get a boost of 2. So we're pretty much looking to commit these ones round 1. And you're going to play them with the Damned Sorceress. So with the Sorceress, you can destroy their shield. They'll get a boost of 2. Then we get to boost self by 2 also with the Damned Sorceress when that removes the shield from a unit. So preferably first round cards, but they work good later as well when you play King Roegner. As I say with target practice, we're playing these onto the Adept Witchers, boosting the ally unit by 4 because there'll be a Witcher there. We also spawn a Witcher student on that row, this token unit that you see here. So look to play target practice with the Adept units when you're playing Keldar. I think Spores plays pretty good in this meta at the moment, especially with Ring of Favor being a highly used card. So Spores is something that you'd probably want to keep on your round 1, to be honest. But yeah, just a bit of control for the deck, reset the power of a boosted unit. If it's damaged, you can kind of heal your unit 2 back up. Immortal Cavalry, they're shielded units. Deploy, spawn a base copy of this unit in this row. These work really good when you're playing King Roegner because they're giving us multiple units with shields. So King Roegner gets a bigger boost. So look to play them when you're playing the King. Damned Sorceress, destroy a unit's shield and boost self by 2, cooldown 1. We're playing this with those cavalry units that I showed you. Preferably we want to commit the Damned Sorceress with those units round 1. And also you will synergize her with Immortals, which is where she plays best. It's pretty good engine value round 1 if you want to play it like that. Then we've got some control here. I've just added Margarita to the deck. It's a Zeal order ability, so you could leave her on the board and not use it, but really you want to use it right away when you play her. You just get to lock an enemy unit. Try to use your control sparingly, probably later around 2 and 3 in a match. Then we've got Wind Helm, is it? Shield. Every allied turn on turn end boosts this unit by 2 if it has a shield. Pretty solid engine. You can use leader ability to give it a shield if this card loses its shield during a match. That's fine. You could commit this round 1 or round 2 behind defender. I think it's a real good way to pressure the opponent at some points. Immortals, pretty solid card. I just got the premium version for this. Pretty happy with it, looks great. So whenever this unit loses its shield, boost it by 2. At the end of your turn, gain shield. So you want to play this on the melee row. And really what you want to do is go ahead and play this round 1 with the damn sorceress. It provides for some pretty good points. We do have Natalis in here just as a way to make sure that we get Amphibious Assault, but it plays decent in our deck. It doesn't brick because we've also got Target Practice that you could search into. But really what you want to do with Natalis is play Natalis round 1 straight into AA, I'd suggest, because you want to do your thinning round 1 as early as possible in a match. Then we've got King here. Deploy melee, so it's a melee rowlock card. Remove shields from all units, then boost off by 3 for every shield removed. So keep in mind, this is kind of a final play of the match for us. That's how we really want to use this. It's kind of the finisher move, I guess you could call it. And it should play for a pretty big boost. Make sure you commit all your leader and give all units which don't have shields before you play this. And it should play great at that time. I've added Ring of Favor in this deck. You know, my idea with this deck is that we pretty much want to 2-0 the opponent with it, in all honesty. So you want to get round control and just push for the 2-0. So the more we push in the first round to get round control, the better Ring gets for us. So I think it makes sense to have it in this deck. It always starts in our hand, and it starts off as boosting by 4, but it increases boost by 2 at the end of your turn. And when the opponent passes and you know, we haven't used it yet, it gets to banish self from our hand and draw a card, so it acts as thinning as well. Keldar is a great card to synergize with Roegner. We're going to get extra units on the board, and also works pretty good with Queen Meve. Whenever you play a special card, we get to spawn a Witcher Student in the same row as Keldar. On Adrenaline 4, at the end of your turn, spawn a Witcher Student in the same row, that token unit that you see there. We're going to commit Keldar round 2 on the bleed when we try to 2-0 the opponent. And when you play him, place 1 leader charge onto Keldar to give him some protection. And yeah, gives us a lot of units on the board, and we should be able to get some good boosts as well later in that same round. I put Roach in this deck for some thinning. So with Roach, whenever we play a gold card, summon this unit from your deck to a random allied row. Make sure you always keep Roach in your deck, never in your hand. It provides for some good tempo around 1, I find. Queen Meve, pretty solid card. My first time playing her. Inspired, at the end of your turn, lower the counter by 1. So we're triggering the ability if this unit's current power is higher than its base power. And we can do that by giving it a leader charge, alright? So the second you play Meve, just place 1 leader charge so the counter starts working. And whenever it receives a boost, it's gaining 1 armor as well. So really what we want to do with Meve is play Meve behind defender and give it a leader charge right away, and then we start to look to play all of our other units out. And you know, we're committing this card when we're looking to finish the opponent. Like I said, we're looking to try to 2-0 with this deck, so it'll probably be round 2 you play her. So we've got defender in here because we do have a number of important units that we want to give protection to. In particular, I've really just got defender here for Queen Meve, but it could give King Roegner some cover because he's going to boost quite tall just to protect those points, and perhaps any other kind of engine that we may have. Obviously this is a card you want to save for round 2. King Radovid, he will give us a few extra charges of our leader. On deploy, if the base version of your leader ability has more than one charge, give it an additional charge, and then the order is that you get another charge. You can play King Radovid round 1 if you like, that's fine. Just for a bit of control, I've added Heatwave in this deck. Banish a unit or an artifact. Use it sparingly, guys. And then we've just got AA for some consistency. It's an Echo card, so we get to play it twice. You just get to play a Northern Realms unit from your deck with a provision cost of 9 or less. So we get to get most of our important cards, as you can see here. In particular, you really want to save it for maybe King Roegner if you missed him, Keldar, and Meve or Defender. So we get most of the access we need through AA in here. Okay, so that's a rundown of the list. Now I'm just going to explain how to execute the strategy for this deck. So round 1, what you can do is open up with cards like the Cavalry unit, Damn Sorceress, Immortals. Perhaps you want to play Radovid. You've got Ring of Favor to play into, and maybe this engine unit here. Okay, let's say that wins you round control. Going into round 2, what you want to do is open up with the Defender, play Meve, give it a leader charge. Look to start to set up your shield units such as Immortal Cavalries, Griffin Witcher Adepts, playing target practice, play Keldar within adrenaline range, and then obviously at the end of all that, you're going to play King Roegner at the very end, making sure you've dispersed all your leader charges onto units that don't have any shields on them. And hopefully that wins you the match, guys. So I hope you're going to enjoy this list. Please share your feedback down below. Okay, we've got an off the books here. Very heavy control deck to verse. Cavalry, better for later. That's good to see. And we can use this to pull us Damn Sorceress. Should be fine.
Rather die than bend a knee.
Alright, let's get into it. So a risk in playing this unit in the open here is that, they could play poisons, and we can't really do much without Pella. Also, they could have some kind of control like Morels.
To the dungeon.
Might play Radovid early while they don't have coins. And while Bounty is placed on the shielded unit, might be able to sneak him in there. Goes for an Executioner.
Plate for the best buyers.
Probably not the best for them. Right. I think lock here is reasonable. Or is that an overcommit?
gladly help. I live to see it.
Just push for round control. Wow. Maybe we see Morels. Yep, there it is.
My God's more than a filthy mage.
Play Sorceress next. Decree into another executioner.
Evil's not going anywhere. As you wish.
Alright. Very nice points here.
My time the north was cleansed.
Really goes for that. Wow, expends leader? Oh my goodness. So leader's fully gone. Okay, I got your message loud and clear, friend. You really want to defeat me. Oh, ring's looking solid. Wow, we got full leader out round one. My goodness.
Dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
That should get us out of the round. Big commitment from opponent here, guys. Witchfinder, Morels, all in round one, full leader. We are happy. So they're really going to struggle next turn if we win round control here. If we just bleed them, they're in big trouble.
Half-brothers. These are the words of scripture. This positively reeks of heresy.
Just enough. I don't think they had to do that. I think they're okay in the pass, weren't they? Pardon me. I think they're okay on the pass. Not sure if they had to actually spend there. Show me the good cards. Let's find Heatwave, baby. Come on. Alright, we'll find it. We kinda didn't thin properly with Natalis here. I think they passed, don't they? They must be passing. I want to see how they intend to get coins now that they spent that much round one. Passes. So now they've really got little coins going into round 3. They're just gonna have 2 coins in their pocket. Yes. Thank you. Fantastic. Natalis, yeah, we can still use Natalis for target practice. I was looking for Heatwave.
One never need ask me twice.
Alright, let's have a look. So they're non-devotion this deck. You can see that. They could be going graded onto defender, just for the sake of removing it.
The church welcomes all. All are free to convert.
The sun, our mighty ally it is.
Could they go Philippa? Scoundrel. You're giving me Sorceress? Alright. See, this is why Heatwave would have been good here.
Tell me what you see. Be specific.
And how do they plan to synergize bounties for Scoundrel?
I hate it.
You hear me? I sense it. I smell it.
It's not that concerning, really, is it?
Yeah, retrieve the bolt. I know. I'm on it.
Go again.
The windmill. The sticks spin around and smash you.
Could have another mage. Yep, there it is.
Come closer. Come on now, try.
I think Natalis is pretty good here.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Wow, look at that fantastic Keldar value. All day. All day. Excellent, guys. Excellent news.
You gotta be quick. You gotta dodge. You gotta have the.
Ooh, it's plays it ranged? What? What am I seeing here? They're trying to preserve coin? I don't know. A bit confused, my friends.
Getting down's another matter.
I think, well, what's the best move? I think I should go for another one of these, right? Because we can get extra shielded units.
Why don't train on the cone?
Wow. Guys, watch this Meve value right now.
The windmill. The sticks spin
Ho ho
around and
ho! Oh yeah.
He has already besmirched your breeches, presume.
So what's their last play? Savola?
Can I come down now? Retrieve the bolt. I know. I'm on it.
Here we go.
Bring it forward. The windmill is hitting.
Nice.
I want to see corpses. Corpses everywhere.
Not even close. It's a double cross deck, guys. We know how strong they can be. Natalis pulls AA so it can shuffle it away. Nice. Opens up with a Rune Mage.
If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours.
I'll try not to give him a good target to copy. As much as possible. I mean, not sure how they could use shield synergies.
When one falls, another.
They kind of need like sorceress to work with the mortals, even if they copy that. So we'll just see how we go, but my plan is to out-tempo them and win round 1 on even. That's what I'm always looking to do with this deck against any person I verse. Just want to out-tempo the player and put him in a bad position, and then just 2-0 if possible.
What is it?
Excellent. They can't really use Revenant there effectively. Natalis is in range close, but not close enough for Death Blow.
I despise
Alright, so decides to give this the Spying.
Checkmate.
That's fine. I'm happy to win on even, to be honest. I'll take it. We've got a lot of leader charges to spare anyway. Let's just go for the 2-0. Just get the cards we need. Looks pretty good to me. So I think we've got everything we need. I might just pass this. Oh wow, that's excellent. Oh yeah. I think we're in a really good spot here.
Tan their black-clad hides at Sodden will tan their black-clad hides again.
Yeah, goes Yennefer.
Rather die than bend a knee to the Emperor.
Well, there goes the tall punish. Oh, muzzles. It's pretty big. Muzzles pretty big, friends.
What's going on about this mark?
At least we're getting the control out of the way. Not too bad. Mentor? Really?
Focus on its movements. Quiet the noise in your head.
Just playing it wild like that?
It's war you want, then war you shall have.
The hounds have got us, yeah?
Locks it. Wow, they've got a lot of answers. Jeez. We've seen a lot of answers from the opponent here. My goodness.
The windmill. Hard.
Keldar's coming next. They've answered Defender. Our 2-point per turn engine, Meve. Do they have an answer for Keldar? I think it's looking good for Roegner here. It's going to get to remove shield from this and boost as well. Braithens.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a...
To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
I mean, that's just going to work better for us. Isn't it? If you think about it. They're giving us more shielded units. We happy.
I'm much better at that.
All day. Ooh, Vilk.
Mistake stars reflected in
Wow.
the results.
Honestly, this person's had an answer for everything.
Retrieve the bolt, I know, I'm on it.
What the horses is too hot, the camel cares not.
I mean, they could go leader and play Roegner here. But I don't know, there's only so much I can do. Yeah, they high rolled into it. Wow.
What is the matter?
My gosh. Wow. I'm still pushing. I'm not gonna make it easy. Okay, let's do this.
What's going on about this art, fella?
That doesn't look good.
So their leader's dead here. And now we're just gonna AA into something that gives us points. Oh no, they did pluck defender, didn't they? So they could play defender with our leader.
Suffering and no
With their leader, sorry.
You'll be a count once I'm done with
Yeah, they can play defender, can't they? Wow, okay.
See? One never need ask me twice.
We may as well go all in.
Where is Sabrina?
We'll just leave that. Come on, give me this.
Climbing is the easy thing.
We got this, come on.
Down's another matter.
Ah, it's not enough.
There's
Yes! Yeah! Awesome. Alright, so we're coming up against Pincer maneuver here. Cavalry, we want to kind of see them round 2 and 3, not now. Not bad. We'll just focus on getting some early engine value.
We shall never surrender.
We're missing Damn Sorceress and Immortals, really. Those are the cards we really want to see. Round 1.
Go to hell, I ask you.
So there's going to be Traveling Priestess. Does appear that way.
Shipmate.
Little cuckoo perched upon a fence.
It's a pretty good combination opponent has there. So I'm just thinking, what do we want to go AA for, really? I think we're locking the mage.
What can I do for you?
I mean, we got passive points. Because that's gonna give Snowdrop a really good boost.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Wow, purifies the shield. Smart play. We got the luxury of many leader charges, so not really worried. Unless they've got tall punish for that.
Be yourselves, only better.
I think we're going ring here. That should be our pass point. Excellent. Pressure works. Okay, so we're versing tactical decision here. We would assume that it could be a mill deck. Okay, it's not. I don't believe it's mill, if we're seeing that. I do have Purify, believe it or not, friends.
Ye who wander on the gale, ye who summon, ye who...
Oh yeah. Look at that fantastic interaction. Pella helping out his dear friend the Immortal on his way to victory across the battlefield.
A bit of deja vu.
Passes. Wow. I think we're just tossing this. Okay. Let's find our better cards and potentially go for 2-0. Wow, that's fantastic. I think we got a lot of good access here. I might just pass this. Yeah, wow, that's really good.
Mind your words, and who you address, and how you address them. Notice, all roads
Boosting,
to Nilfgaard.
really.
The morrow shall bring a better day.
Looks like they're gonna get rid of Defender.
Nice cars. No. They
Get rid of AA.
Onward, we ride.
Get some units down for Meve to boost.
Is it peace you desire? Prepare for war. Oh, it's the end! For the great sun!
Okay. No problem. Let's play the remaining cavalry out so we get more value out of Meve now. That could be our heatwave target for later.
For your blood, the desert has thirst.
Fantastic. Keldar's coming down now, ranged. It's a pretty good sign that they haven't been able to get through to Meve yet. It's really good. Man, look at that high roll.
What is the matter?
Oh, honestly, hats off to you. God bless you. Wow. Second time that's happened to me when Barbara's been used against me. Happened with double cross, now it's happening against this deck. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me, man. That absolutely just saved them.
Yes? What is it?
Can't even really play. I don't even know if I can really play him here. Roegner.
Smart fella.
But I don't train on the cone. I hate it.
It's not gonna be like huge value. Oh, really? Give me access to that? Man, I might go for spores with this. I think it's worth going spores, guys. So that's a 4, 2.
Don't try anything, you little bitch of the woods.
Okay.
Climbing's the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
The windmill.
They kind of helped us out here.
Smash you.
I think I'm just floating the lock.
I'm glad to help.
Don't really have anything to use it for. Just in case.
If you're not boss, the windmill is.
Oh wow, that's lovely points. Look at that, guys. So I'm stalling King Roegner so we can get a few more shielded units, and I think we're going all in. Because Meve's going to be boosting here.
Praise be to the great sun!
Can I do the pendulum? I'm much better at that.
They're in for a surprise.
You've got to be quick. You've got to dodge. You've got to have the...
Meve's still going to trigger for us. I'm going all in, man. I'm not afraid. Let's go for it.
Let us begin.
Oh, it's fantastic, and now Meve's gonna boost. Watch this. Nice. Oh, you're kidding. They actually had a way to get out of that. Oh, wow. Yeah, they've got the edge here. Are they going to keep Roegner? No, they didn't keep it. Not really sure what to do. Okay. Oh, what a match. They were lucky, man. They got a high roll, tell you what. And again.
Never surrender.
What a match.
For honor. It is how I punish those who irritate me.
Well done. You got me.